Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the time frame of December 1st until the 11th, 2016. So we're looking at the rest of this week and the whole of next week. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So as always, please keep in mind that these readings are general and they may not apply to everyone. And make sure to watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages, and also sometimes your Moon or your Rising sign readings may resonate better with you than your Sun sign, especially when it comes to very general readings. Okay, so Libra, let's have a look at what is coming up for you. So your current situation or your main focus is the Temperance card. So with the Temperance, I feel that a lot of you are really trying hard to get back on balance, trying hard to get back to yourselves, or trying hard to be more like yourselves, to find yourselves again or redefine who you are is what is coming up with this card at this time. For those of you, Temperance card talks about a need to be patient. Okay, it's a card that talks of divine timing. So for a lot of you, I feel that you may be dealing with divine timing related issues where things are not happening according to your schedule or the way you would like them to, or the way you think they should. And they may be happening in completely different ways or at different times, or they may not be happening at all, okay, which can be frustrating. But with this card, I see that you're trying to remain calm, see the bigger picture, and wait for guidance to see why things are happening the way they are. The Temperance card can also represent a Sagittarius person, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that you may be focused on at this time, for better or for worse. And the Temperance card can also feel like a focus on your health or a focus on sobriety at this time for some of you. Or you're just waiting for things to come together. That could be coming up for some of you as well. Your main opportunity for this time frame is the Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Swords as your main opportunity, the Knight of Swords is a card that talks about making progress, very significant headway towards manifestation of your goals. It is your energy, so it's in your hands to make this happen. I feel that you may be going through a period of divine timing where you've just had to be patient, or you've done everything you could and then you just had to wait for someone else's input, or you had to wait for things to mature. And the main opportunity for you is the end of this wait period when you just had to be patient. There's nothing else that you could have done. And then picking up speed once again, taking things into your own hands once again after this divine intervention or intervention from someone else that was required for whatever the situation was for you that you're really focused on. For others of you, these two cards could talk about struggling to express yourself. It could be in a relationship, in a romantic relationship, at work, or with friends and family. And I feel that you've been patiently taking your time and trying to come up with a way to express yourself and express how you truly feel and what you believe in a way that doesn't hurt the other people's feelings. And I feel that you've done this, you've contemplated long enough, and the opportunity for you this week is to go ahead, move forward, take action, express what you have been trying to express. The Knight of Swords is also a card that says the opportunity for you during this time is to take matters into your own hands. It could be that for some of you, you've kind of stepped back and tried to wait for guidance from your angels and your guides, and they're just saying that at this time, it's actually in your own hands. You can proceed with whatever the situation is, because Knights are all about taking action. So enough contemplation, enough thinking time, enough gathering information. You have to apply what you know. You have to apply what you've learned, and it's about taking action. And your challenge is the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, your challenge is sitting back and waiting to see what happens. Not really looking at the situation, not really facing the issue, trying to stall until someone else makes the decision. Okay, that could be a challenge for you that you need to overcome during this time. The Two of Swords in this situation also feels like a very passive energy. It's almost like you don't want to make the wrong choice or the wrong decision, so you'd rather not make any decisions at all, or stall until those decisions are made for you. And that's the challenge that you need to overcome at this time. With this Two of Swords, it can be an issue to do with a partnership, romantic, work partnership, friends and family, anything like that. And again, I feel that you're kind of pulling your punches. You're trying to be the diplomat, but it can cost you to the point where other people take you for granted, or they just don't take your feelings into account or your opinion into account at all, and that would be a very big shame. So the challenge for you with the Two of Swords, and especially combined with the Knight of Swords, is follow your guidance, follow what you know, follow what you've learned, and take action with this. Don't run away from it, okay? Face the situation head on. Don't hide away from it. Your advice is the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, this is telling you that support is available to you. Whatever kind of support you need, whether it's financial, moral support, emotional support, whatever it is that you need help with, it's there for you. It's available for you. You just need to ask for it, or you need to be open to it. For some of you, this is saying things may not be as bad as they seem for you, especially if you're dealing with someone who you feel is taking you for granted, or you feel like they're going to get aggressive if you tell them how you really feel. The Six of Pentacles is telling you, come from a balanced place, take a balanced approach to things, and be the diplomat. Express yourself, and you will be surprised to see that the other person is trying to understand what you're saying, and they're trying to meet you halfway with that situation. But it's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to see that until you actually take things into your own hands and just tell them what you think. Just tell them how you feel. The Six of Pentacles is also telling you that there's definitely someone who always has your back, someone who's always in your corner, no matter what the situation is, and they're asking you to rely on this person. If you feel like you need a sounding board, if you feel like you need to talk to someone and say, hey, how does this sound? Does it sound too aggressive? Does it sound too mellow? Are the words too harsh? You can do that, okay? Talk to this person. Use their support. Let them help you. Let them give you their perspective, their input. The Six of Pentacles is also a card that says focus on balance. Okay, you have the Temperance and the Six of Pentacles together. So it's a card that says please focus on balance no matter what you do during this time. Your approach needs to be a balanced one. For some of you, I feel like things have been very up and down lately, and you may not have been feeling like yourselves. Usually you're very centered and balanced, grounded and fair, objective. And maybe things have been murky and cloudy lately and feeling more like the Two of Swords. The Six of Pentacles is telling you take a balanced approach to everything. Make sure you see both sides of the coin in order to be a good diplomat. Make sure that you talk to people before you make your decision, and you're going to be okay. And in the outcome position, we have the Moon. The Moon is a card of revelation for me in this particular position. It can talk of things that are hidden, but I feel that that's where we start in the reading for you, okay? You are not expressing certain things. You're not showing the world who you are. You're holding yourself back or self-sabotaging because of some fears or anxieties or worries. And with this being in the outcome position, I feel that by taking the guidance, following the advice, you will get to a point where you shine light on how you feel. Okay, it is a card that talks about our emotions, our feelings, our insecurities, our doubts, our anxieties, and I feel that you will be bringing these to the surface. You will be expressing them so that other people can see your perspective, they can understand you better, and reinforce or strengthen relationships. And we have the Ten of Wands, and with the Ten of Wands, this is what happens if you do reveal these things. The Ten of Wands is a card that says you're carrying too much, and you've lost your way. You do not have perspective anymore. You don't know where you're going anymore because you keep bottling things up, or you keep taking on more than you can handle and saying, you know what, I'll be fine, it doesn't matter. You're saying I don't matter, okay? And that's what other people see when you do that. And so the Ten of Wands is when you put everything on the ground, you free yourself so that you may see things clearly once again, and readjust your path so that you're walking your own path as opposed to getting lost in fears, doubts, worry, anxiety, because they're just clouding the way. So it should be a beautiful week for personal growth and also strengthening or improving relationships, communication, and realizing that actually you have more support than you know. Things may be cloudy, or they may have been cloudy, but I feel like you're coming out of that and you will have a very deep sense of relief when you release this burden and you finally open up in a very diplomatic way, but you do communicate, you speak up. So it should be a good week, okay? I hope that the message makes sense and I hope that it helps. Thanks for being here. Remember to check out the New Year special and the raffle, and the links to those are in the description box below. Have a wonderful time, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.